Morning, everybody. I don't see anybody in here yet. There was someone, Renee. Hey, welcome. Don't think I've ever saw that name before. Just give it a minute, see if anybody comes in here. It's early. I usually don't even do a live stream on Saturday mornings. But I was excited to do one because I learned to screen share. Now, when I read stuff, I can share the pictures and stuff with you guys, which is pretty cool. So, let me get over to the article I'm wanting to talk about. The only thing with the screen sharing, it just takes so long to load the other page. Hey, Southern Mom, you didn't get a notification? That's weird because I set this stream up last night. Sure did. Which nobody expects me to go live in the mornings on Saturday anyway, this early. I did see your community post yesterday and set my alarm. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube that they don't want to notify anybody. So we're going to look. I can screen share. I was so excited to get up and do this morning. So the 3-year-old Camille Cupcake McKinney, I'm sure y'all saw it. I'm sure you saw it on Patreon, Southern Mom. But she died from suffocation. They're saying on the same day that she was kidnapped. Look at her, how cute, eating her little gummy bears. Bless her little heart, sickos. And they're saying, she was abducted on October 12th, died of suffocation, that she died on the same day that she was abducted, though her body wasn't uncovered until the 22nd. I'm going to have to use my phone so I can see the chat while I'm doing this. I'm like a little kid. I learned how to screen share and I want to do it. Okay, let me find my own channel in my chat here. Oh, there's people. Okay. Hey, Miss Melissa. Oh, thank you, Southern Mom. I'm glad just to be able to screen share because everybody does it when they're talking about these cases. And, it was frustrating for me not to be able to do it because I know when you're talking about a case, people want to look at pictures. Look at these two winners right here. I thought this one was transgender, which there's nothing wrong with being transgender. That's just what I thought at first because of the name. Her name is Derek. But my hubby was telling me his mom used to babysit a little girl named that. Melissa finally don't got to watch your replay. Thank God, girl. Glad you're here. And so this guy right here, he was charged weeks ago with 4 counts of possession of obscene material, person under 17 years of age. 3 counts of possession with intent to disseminate obscene material after allegedly discovering images on his phone. So these were sickos. The cops said that they had probably thought about this before, abducting a child for their sick needs. Oh, God almighty. And they saw an opportunity to take Camille, so they did. And from what I'm hearing is that the guy raped her. Now, somebody told me they was on a Facebook page looking at the comments, and people were saying that he raped her. She participated. Yeah, you can come on video, Marissa. Yeah, sure. Let me get over back to my StreamYard here. Let's see. Let me scroll my chat. Have I ever talked to you, Marissa? Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to go let my dog in. Let me post the link here. Yeah, you can come on video. Hey, Will. I was going to see if you was going to do a live stream this morning. I'll be right back. Let me let Skylar in. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. My goodness, I'm getting a headache. I ran out of coffee this morning. I just had 1 cup. Will, are you going to do a live stream this morning? Okay, Marissa. I'll watch for you in the background here. We got to learn those professional words like Diane and Wendy. They say present when they're screen sharing, and what they say when someone's waiting in the background, they're in the green room or something. You're a bit shy. Well, you know what, Marissa? You're lucky because I'm not shy. Later, in over an hour and a half from now, okay, that's what I thought. That's why I scheduled mine early this morning, because I didn't want to miss yours. I've not got to watch it in a couple weeks. So, hey, Kimberly. There's Linda. Morning, Linda. Hope you're feeling well. Let me let Marissa in here. Hey, girl. Ah! Did y'all see that? Can y'all please go up and one of the moderators and block that Marissa person? Jesus Christ. Like, look, dude, nobody wants to see your hairy butt. Let me give you some advice. Go shave it before you go show the world. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you? Are you that big of a loser that you just want to go on somebody's live stream and show your butt to them dressed in lingerie? Regardless of the lingerie, I don't care what you wear, but showing your ass to a bunch of nice ladies and gentlemen in here, you need to go get some goddamn professional help. Here, my dog got down because I was cussing. Sorry, Skylar, she don't like it when I cuss. Jesus Christ. Now I won't be able to leave this video up because of that freak. And that's what you are, a freak. Only a freak would come on here and show their hairy butt to somebody that's being nice to them. Here, I was being nice, welcoming you into my community. Gonna let you come up here and talk to me. I thought you was a nice lady. And here you are, some weirdo. I'm gonna report your channel and your name to YouTube, you freaking weirdo. Weirdos like you is why so many crimes go on. Nobody wants to see your nasty ass. Go take a shower. Go shave. Freaking weirdo. Hope I hurt your feelings, you freak. I have never had nothing happen to me like that in my lifetime on here, y'all. That, oh my God, I am shaking. Look, he is back up here again in the background with his penis in his hand under a different name. You go shove that thing up your own ass, buddy. Will, I have tried to edit my live streams, and I don't know how to do it through the YouTube editing. See, this is Kimberly. I pushed on it just a second. I thought it was some woman. And as soon as I saw he was bent over with his butt cheek spread, I clicked off of it, took him off my stream. And then he came back up here. And y'all can't see it unless I add him to the stream. He came back up here and had his penis in his hand. I could see. You freaking weirdo freak. Thank you, Southern Mom. Thank you, Linda. Everybody report on that can. This is ridiculous. I know I heard other people had this going on. What a loser. Got no life. But, I mean, like, why would you want to do that? Do they get some kind of sick pleasure out of exposing themselves to people? Sick pleasure. I was just saying this morning to my hubby, we don't have any hateful people, hardly ever come in, any trolls or anything. And look what happened. Oh, let's see, Storage, you missed it, girl. You missed it. You missed somebody's hairy butt. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. It looked like to me he had lingerie on and a hairy legs. And had his butt cheeks spread like, what the crap's going on, people? Yeah, y'all get rid of that weirdo for sure. I think they did, and I got the good moderators. They won't put up with that crap. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to not let people come up here that I don't know, I guess. I was just being nice. I thought, well, here's someone named Marissa. They're new to the channel. They want to come chat. Gosh, it was gross. Oh, Z Storage. And Z Storage. And then he came back up here. Thank God I didn't push it on the screen. He had his private parts in his hand. Oh, I know, Will. I need to take a deep breath. Oh. Like, I got to remember I'm online, y'all. I just, in my brain, everybody's like me, and most people are on here. Nice, respectful people. And then you've got some freaks trying to get pleasure. If it would have been on YouTube, would have shut you down, so you're good. Yeah, I'm going to have to take his video and put it as unlisted or something if I can't figure out how to edit that out. Thank God it wasn't on there but a split second. It just blew my mind. Hey, Renee. Thank God you missed it. Thank God you're late. Yeah, Kimberly, they're nasty. People are really disgusting. People that do that, they get pleasure out of doing that, or else they wouldn't do it. It would be great if a person could track down who that was somehow, track down their name and who that was, and blast it all over social media so everybody knows they're a freak. Weirdo. That's what I call weirdos and freaks, people that do shit like that. Here's somebody else's. Alex. Let's see what he's doing now. Okay, he has been over in his lingerie, shaking his ass at me. See, when people come up on the stream, you got to add them. You can see them. It's kind of a little bit transparent looking, but you can see them. So, yeah, he just keeps on coming back up here, trying to get on this stream. Nary, you missed a hairy asses. He needs to use some Nair. Use some Nair, dude. If you're going to show your ass to YouTube, use some Nair on it. This person, Renee, come in here. Their name was Marissa something. And they said that they wanted to chat with me. Could they come up on the panel? And I was like, yeah. And they said they was shy. And I was like, well, you're in luck. I'm not shy. So I thought it was the new subscriber wanted to come up and say, hey. So I let him up on here, and he was bent over showing his butt in lingerie. Yeah. And then he keeps on coming back up here. Y'all can't see it because I won't add him to the stream, with his penis in his hand, turning around, twerking in the camera. Dude, you don't got an ass to twerk. So please stop. Oh, I don't even know what you would show this. Show it to the police. Can I report this? Because that right there, exposing yourself to me, is against the law, buddy. And you know what? You come into the wrong live stream because I know a lot about technology. I'm going to track your name down. My neighbor is a policeman. Works for the county. Oh, Renee, it's never happened to me. Oh my gosh, I'm so conservative anyways, kindly. And I'm going to report him for showing himself to me. Oh, I will keep it. This is live and it records. So even though if I don't put it up on YouTube, I can set it to private. Lord have mercy, Karen, help us. We've got pervs in the house. I know, it's the internet. You know, I just, like I said earlier, I just think like everybody's like me. You know, I never do something like that. I don't troll people. I'm respectful, but got to remind myself I'm online. I'm online. Oh, yeah, get a cigarette. I got one. Set there, Mom. Yeah, at least he wasn't threatening me or anything like that, but I really don't like that. I went through abuse growing up and as an adult woman too, and I'll just tell you, dude, my advice to you is not do stuff like that. People don't like it. It makes you look weird. It makes you look like you're a freak. Women really like a respectful gentleman. Well, I know I do. When a man is real nice and respectful and stuff, that is very sexy to me. If your police department has internet crimes department, you can go, but YouTube gives them the name of the account holder first, and they will if you report it. Trolls are stupid. Yeah, I think that's just going a little bit too far. Trolling somebody, maybe saying something silly in the chat or something like that's one thing. But to get up and expose yourself to a lady that's done nothing to you, I mean, you've got some real problems. Go smoke some more meth. Probably with your own. I mean, Jesus. Here I was excited to be screen sharing, and they come in here and got me all freaked up, as I say. Lisa, is Lisa in the house? Hey, Lisa. I messaged you, but you probably went up out of the bed. We're going to get back to crime. I'm going to get off this dude because that's what he's sitting here listening to me and probably laughing at me. So, he's got several troll accounts too. One he's got by the name of Alex, who showed up when he came up. So we was on Cupcake, talking about her, found her little body in the dumpster. The only thing about screen sharing, it just takes so long to do it. My tab don't want to load. Oh, you just got it, Lisa. Hey, Katie Mac. They're like perverts on the internet. There are laws against what he did. Yeah, I know. And this is recorded, and I'm going to report him. I swear to God. I don't like that. That is gross. It's one thing to troll somebody. You come here and make fun of my accent or do whatever you want. Comment on whatever. But don't expose yourself. That is against the law. This is the true crime community, dude. Wrong place to exposing yourself. Everybody likes Renee when I get mad anyways. It is a bit funny, but it just embarrassed me. It really did. Let me see. Oh, did y'all hear about Jane Fonda and Ted Danson arrested? They were arrested near the Capitol Woods. Spring Sharon. I don't see it. I got my phone open too. Huh. Maybe I need to go push the button to do it. He should be embarrassed. Yeah, he should be, because I told him he had a hairy butt. Then go shave it before you start showing people your butt. Lord, that's twice I've seen somebody's ass on damn YouTube. Once Brian St. John mooned Laura, which was freaking hilarious. I can't help it. That was funny. Now I've seen this guy with his big hairy ass and his penis. And I'm just going to say this, guy. If I was you with something that smile, I wouldn't be sharing it on the internet to women. And that's all. That's about as guilty as I'll get with that dude. I'm really pissed off. Can't hear. Well, I got the mic on. That's probably why. Hold on. Okay. On StreamYard's wheel, it's just like right at the bottom of StreamYard, you got a mic button, a start camera button, and you just click on the start camera button and it will turn it off. Yeah, it's really, really convenient to use because, like, where I'm so busy now in the mornings, I just don't got time to get ready to go on YouTube. And, I don't want to come on here looking like a hot mess. Is it still breaking up? Well, you know what? It's probably because I'm screen sharing. So let me exit out of that. How about now? Is it still breaking up? Hey, Mary. Oh, Lord, Mary, I hope you're not that troll. I hope you're really yourself. Oh, I got captions. Yay. Yeah, almost all my videos should have captions. Marissa Braby. Yeah, that was the name right there. You see that person around, block them. They're pervert. Is it better? Okay. Oh gosh, I can't stand. I can't talk. He's got me mad. Stand when my audio gets messed up. I think when I screen share, it messed it up a little bit. Well, I don't know how to turn their camera off. All I know is you add them to the stream. I really thought it was a new subscriber. I really did, that just wanted to come up and say hey. Yeah, it grossed me. It triggered me. I mean, I know people think it is a little bit funny, but just think, he probably does that to teenage girls and everything. Hell, we don't know. It's probably a sex predator. Does Mary have content? Oh, I'm not for sure. Seems like I've seen Mary before, though, somewhere. I swear, now it's getting where you got to ask people, are you a troll? I think Mary's good, though. I just don't get these crazy people. Okay, I'm going to get to crime. I want to look up and see what's going on with the 39 bodies found in the UK. I'm not going to let this guy take over my whole live stream by triggering me. Because that's what he wants. I gave him exactly what he wanted this morning, the way I reacted. So I'm not really seeing any updates about this. I know they were Chinese immigrants. China is trying to deny that. I said immigrants, Chinese nationals. That's what I mean. I do know that they arrested a man and woman. Sorry, I got choked yesterday over this. I'm not counting the truck driver that they arrested. His police, I think he forgot to wipe his butt this morning. Yeah, I've never seen such a hairy butt in my life. Lisa, he showed more than that to me, but I just didn't add him to the stream. First time he showed his butt, I added him to the stream, Lisa. And the other times he came back, once he had his penis in his hand, and then once he was twerking at the camera trying to shake that little ass he had. Bad twerker, too. Hairy ass and a bad twerker. Screen share can mess with your audio sometimes if you don't have another monitor set up. You can set up other monitors within your own computer. Oh, really? See, I'm using a Chromebook. My laptop is old as the hills, and it won't charge. So I think what I'm going to do is I need to buy me a laptop for Christmas. I got this Chromebook last year. That way I can do all this technical stuff. Dang, Tina, you really missed it. Southern Mom had the time marked of when he did it, like what, at the 12 mark? 12 minutes or something. This person named Marissa Brady, Kim A, came in the chat and said that they really wanted to talk to me. Could they have a link? And I was like, yeah. They said they were shy. I was like, well, you're in luck. I'm not shy. So they came up here and I just added them to the stream, and it's some guy in lingerie turned around with his ass cheeks spread, showing the camera. Of course, I quickly got him off of there, but then he kept coming back up here in the waiting area, and I could see him with his penis in his hand. And then the last time he came up, he was twerking at the camera. It's at the 13:48 mark. Yeah, if y'all want to see it. Totally messed up my video. Mary, I love my crime. Oh, me too. I don't know, Lisa, why. I have never had anything like this happen before. Other people have. It's probably what I get going in them drama chats. I'd like to ring his bell. Mel. Like to ring something off of him, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, what he did is actually a crime. And I have it all of it's recorded, of course, this live stream. What he did is a crime. YouTube, when people do stuff like that and it's reported, they should be permanently banned from coming on. That is sick. Just think, he's probably did this to young girls. Yeah. We're grown women. We can handle it. It's still disgusting. But just think, he probably does this to young girls. It's sick. People that expose themselves, they get off on doing it, exposing themselves to people. Yes, Mary, 39 people in the back of that truck, and I think one of them was a teenager. May have been more than one teenager. There was just a few women, and the rest were men. Well, no, everybody saw his ass, Mel Mel, the first time. The other two times, nobody saw it but me, because he was back here in the waiting room, as I call it. It's going on everywhere, Linda says. Yeah, I don't know what you would get out of exposing yourself to people. Like I don't get that. Yeah, everybody saw his hairy ass. He needs to nair that crap. Yeah, I would have needed a very strong magnifying glass, Mel Mel. Yes, Mary, we can. Thank you. I was going to talk about crime, and this pervert got me off track. Stupid thing. You know what, weirdo? I hope you have a bad day today for ruining my live stream. And I really mean that. I hope you have a bad day. No harm to you, but I just hope you have a shitty day. Now, thank God Mary came in here and she's getting me on track. Let me scroll the true crime. Okay, so yesterday was the 25th anniversary of Susan Smith drowning her two kids in her car. And I totally let it slip my mind until I got on People magazine yesterday. Crap, my headset disconnected. And saw that it had been 25 years since Susan Smith drowned them. So I done a quick video on it. And Susan Smith, buddy, she has been into a lot of crap in prison. She has been caught having sex with prison guards, two of them, and they were fired and prosecuted for it. She has been caught having sex with inmates. She has had several sexually transmitted diseases. She's been caught using drugs. And Susan Smith still says to this day that she is not a monster. Can you imagine what those children went through as the water was filling up in that car, strapped in, no way out? And that bitch stood there and watched that car sink. She could have changed her mind and went and got them out real quick, but she didn't. And she says there was no motive for her killing her kids. It was not planned. It may have not have been planned, but there was a motive. She wanted rid of those kids so she could be with that man, her boss's son. Me and my hubby was talking about it yesterday. He's like, I actually remembered that. And I was telling him, I was like, when those diapers went down and found that car, one of the little boy's hands was pressed up against the window. You know, it's like he was trying to get out. You know, I have always said they should have strapped her in that car and rode her down that ramp. Yeah, and she lies about it. She says she's not a monster. In that video yesterday, that letter I was talking about, she wrote that reporter. That's the letter that everybody talks about. She signed sincerely, Susan. See, that reporter tried to get an interview with Susan, but the prison won't allow her to give interviews. And they actually didn't tell her about the interview till after the deadline. So she wrote that reporter. But what she failed to realize, Will, yeah, she planned it and she wanted that rich man, but that man did not want her. And it wasn't just because she had kids. It's because Susan Smith was a slut. They were at a party. She was supposed to have been dating that guy. Gosh, I can't think of his name right now. He was not attractive, though. But anyways, he saw her. Susan was in the hot tub with another coworker, a married coworker, and she was kissing him. And her boyfriend saw that. And he was like, she's not my cup of tea. And she also tried to make him jealous by telling him that she had sex with his father. So it wasn't just the kids, it was her personality. She was promiscuous. And also, she tried to gain sympathy from him by saying that her stepfather had molested her. But after Susan turned 18 and moved out of the house, she still carried on a sexual relationship with her stepfather. So the boyfriend told her straight out he didn't feel a bit sorry for her. I have researched this case, how I know some of these little details. And it was very hard to research, especially watching the news footage of them pulling that car out. And them kids still strapped in. And what they did, they didn't remove the kids right then and there. They covered the car, took them to the coroner's office, I guess, and they removed them. Yeah, Mary, you can. I can give a link and people can come up here and talk with me. That's what I was doing this morning. You can come up here on the screen with me, be on camera or not. That's what I was doing this morning when the perv came up. Lord, I felt so bad for the baby's father. He cried like a baby. Yeah, see, this is really the first true crime case. Is this your stream, Mon? I got moderators in here with the wrench. But anyways, this was the first case I really followed. I followed it with my granny. And my granny was watching Susan give one of her interviews, and she said, that lady has killed her kids. She will not make eye contact. Yep, she killed her kids. Granny was right. I'm dead as hell right now. I'm just down at the part where you yell at someone showing their ass in lingerie. Oh, God almighty. I think Will being in here saved that guy from really getting cussed out bad. 411 now. If he hadn't been in here, I really would have laid into him, but I was trying to not embarrass myself in front of Will. The kids, Susan Smith's ex-husband, David, he still has a hard time dealing with the deaths of his two boys. Here he was sitting on the couch with her that the day that she confessed. They was given an interview, and he was sitting there supporting her, holding her hand. And then they left that interview. She lied and said she had to go run some errands, but she actually went and met with the sheriff, and the sheriff got her to confess by using religion. It's I don't know what's going on with Mary and the mods because I was talking. Well, Mary, I kind of get upset over that because I was sexually abused as a child, and that shit triggers me. I don't know what y'all are arguing about. I don't want anybody to argue. Or y'all, I don't even know. I didn't even do anything, she says. Yeah, what are you wanting, Mary? Maybe I can help you. Well, I can give her the link. And before I put her on camera, I can see who she is. And if she's a troll or anything, we'll just block her. Hopefully she's not. I just missed what you was wanting to do because when I talk, I don't look at the chat because it really does distract me and I get off topic. Hey, Life Rewinding, I'm still wanting you to come up, girl, and talk about the Chris Watts book. We're all here to make sure that does not happen, dear. Sorry if you're not understanding. These people have been with me a long time and they're just very protective over me. So I apologize for any misunderstanding, okay? It's sad that most women I've met have been taken advantage of when they were young, myself included. Yeah. Yeah, so seeing stuff like that, even though, it was kind of funny, it's just disgusting to me. I mean, it's so embarrassing. No, Mary, you're more than welcome to if you want to, honey. Yeah, it's just hard to trust people. People's been doing so much crazy stuff around here. You can come up if you want to, Mary. I don't care a bit. We all just my only rule in here is to be nice and respectful to everybody, and everybody usually is. I'm not saying they're not. Now I've got off track way back. If you go watch this channel, you better be prepared for somebody to get off topic a lot. I'm sorry, Mary. There's some kind of misunderstanding or whatever. The mods, they're good people. There's just been a lot of crazy stuff going on, girl. Cricket. Hey, girl. I sent those pictures to your email. Coffee with Cece. Okay. Hey, do you want to oh, thank you, Katie Mae. Nary, do you want to do ghost stories tonight? Or it would probably be better with me to do it Sunday night. Because my son is coming tonight. So I need to talk to you about that. I'll talk to you about it in the email. And then we'll set it up. Oh, Life Rewinded, you missed it. Gosh, what is wrong with the static, people? God, it gets on my nerves so bad when my audio's messed up. Well, this video's messed up anyways with a big hairy ass showing on it, so it don't matter. Oh, I know, Mary. Yeah. People order food, they do all kinds of crazy shit. It is crazy. Love the accent. Together. Oh, yeah. Yeah, late to fall out. Me and Mary, quite contrary, are going to do ghost story night since it's going to be Halloween soon. And plus, I'm going to do a Halloween party live stream. Just play a game. I just wanted to read my article. Well, that's fine, Mary. Alex, pervs. We've had pervs here, girl. And one of the reasons I started, see, he came up here with your name, Alex, that last time. Well, not your last name, but just Alex. And I thought, well, maybe that's Alex. And I looked at the screen and he had his penis in his hand. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I missed had enough of the toxic BS on tape. Yeah. Yeah, I said this yesterday, and I was a hypocrite and lied. I wasn't going to chat in the drama streams or say anything, but I did. But it wasn't anything mean or anything. But still, I need to get myself away from that. You got your costume ready? Yeah, I want y'all to dress up with me. Mine's not really a costume. For Ghost Story Night, I'm going to do a zombie look. And then for the Halloween live stream, I got a kitty cat masquerade thing. I know, Mary. You're right. See, I like what people tell me in the chat. Just ignore them. You're right, Mary. Oh my goodness. Great. Hey. I know, Mary. You're right. See, I like what people Can you hear me? Tell me in the chat. Just ignore them. You're right, Mary. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Great. Will, can you hear? Hey. I know, Mary. You're right. Chat. See, I like what people. Can you hear me? Tell me in the chat. Just ignore them. Let me mute him just a sec. Oh my goodness. Great. Mute your YouTube. Can you hear?
Of course I can. I promise you I'm not holding my penis in my hand.
You're right. Can you hear me? Tell me in the chat. Just ignore them. Let me mute him just a sec. Okay. Yeah, hello? Mute your. Okay, good. You got your YouTube muted. Yeah, you don't have your penis in your hand. Thank God. How are you?
I don't know if anybody can hear me, but I can't hear you now. I really can't.
Oh, really? You can't hear me?
Having trouble connecting? Beep, beep.
I wonder why you can't hear me. StreamYards does that a lot. People come up and they can't hear.
Okay. Can you hear me now? I don't know if anybody can hear me, but I can't hear you now. I really can't. Well.
Okay. Oh, really? You can't hear me?
Well, all right. Having trouble connecting? Beep, beep.
I wonder why you can't hear me.
I can hear you now.
Does that a lot. Oh, you can hear me now? People come up and they can't hear.
Okay. Can you hear me now? I don't know if anybody can hear me, but I can't hear you now. I really can't. Well. Okay.
Oh, really? You can't hear me?
Well, all right.
We're just messing around with StreamYards real talk. I wonder why you can't hear me.
I can hear
that a lot. Oh, you can hear me now? People come up and they can't hear.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Will go back out and come back in. And you should be able to hear me. Sometimes StreamYard does that with people on the panel. And use your YouTube. You can hear me now? Come up and I can't hear. Okay. It's double fading. I will try another time, love. I have to get ready for my stream. Love to all. Okay. Well, yeah, sometimes when people come on panels, this is the first time I've ever had it happen, but sometimes they can't hear the other person. And if none of y'all subscribe to 411 Now, check him out. He does awesome true crime. He does live streams on Saturday mornings, which is awesome. Him and I both are just trying to figure out StreamYards and stuff. I hope will join us in the Halloween live stream and maybe get dressed up. Real talk, I've not seen you in forever. I do too. I use StreamYards every day. That's the first time it's ever, done it to where someone couldn't hear me. So, hey, Ben. How are you? Yeah, Nary, come up here. I need to talk to you about these ghost stories real quick while everybody's on here. That way everybody will know. This video is totally messed up today, but it'll be all right. Mary, I was just going to ask you, I saw you in the background. Do you got your name as Mary or Nary? Okay, here's Will back. Yeah, Nary, come up here. I need to talk to you about these ghost stories real quick while everybody's on here. That way everybody will know. Will, can you hear me? Mary, I was just going to ask you, I saw you in the background. Do you got your name as Mary or Nary? Okay, here's Will back. Yeah, Mary, come up here. I need to talk. I'm gonna mute you, Will, because YouTube is it's like a background noise or something. I wonder what's going on with that. What I asked you, I saw you in the background. Do you got your name as Mary or Nary? Okay, here's Will back. Yeah, Mary, come up here. I need to talk.
No, I just want to jump on really quick and tell you that I'm leaving because I have to get ready for my stream.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be on here long because I want to watch your stream. I wonder what's going on. That's what I asked you. I tell you. Did you hear me? Okay, here's Will back. Yeah, Mary.
Can you hear me, Cece?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I was trying to communicate with Will. Him and I was trying to figure out what was going on that he couldn't hear me.
There must have been something going on between your and his connection because I'm not getting all that feedback and audio problems with me and you.
Yeah, well, I think he may have had YouTube playing in the background. Okay, so here is Mary from the chat wanting up here. Lord, please don't let this be a troll. Mary. Hello, Mary.
It's a dark screen.
Mary, can you hear me?
Oh, God.
Ah. See?
Same
my
dude.
goodness. Same fucking dude.
Yep.
Dude, go shave your ass. People's tired of looking at it. If you're going to show your ass to a bunch of women, at least shave it and get the dingleberries out. Jesus, you are such a freak. You really are. You're a weirdo. So I guess Mary in the chat that was wanting to saying she was doing true crime. That one right there is the one that was supposed to be coming up here.
Who did you let in? Was it her?
I thought it was her. It just said Mary at the bottom. She tried to come on a few minutes ago, and that's why I asked you. I don't know if you heard me. I said, did you change your name to Mary?
No,
And they just kept telling me in the chat that they wanted to read an article, and they were really convincing because they were just trying to act like they was a good person and arguing with Southern Mom.
Yeah, well, when it was a completely black screen, that's suspicious.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think, I don't think much about that because there's a lot of people that do the black screen, they don't want to be on camera. But if I don't know you from now on, you have to have your camera on. If I don't know you.
Yeah.
Well, she's gone, Kim A, or she would have typed back in the chat that wasn't me or something. That's her. Freaking weirdos. Anyways, Nary, how are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm good. Just tired of looking at hairy asses.
Well, you can, if you really want to do something about it, you can. I mean, you've got the evidence, and you got a cyber crimes unit where you live. You can do something about it if you want to. They'll trace it back and find out who it is.
I'm not sure if we do. I'm from a really small county. But I'm going to talk to the cop that lives down the road from me. He would know. Because that right there is gross. I mean, we come on YouTube to have fun, a good time. They don't even want to monetize my crime channels, but they let these people just have these different accounts and go show their ass and penis to everybody.
I was thinking there might be a way, I'd have to put my mind to it, but there might be a way to do it without people having to show their face, even if you don't know them. Like maybe set up a code word, a password or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to know what the password is or whatever to be able to get in or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Something of the sort. I'd have to put my mind to it because I'm sure as my channel gets bigger, I'll start having bullshit like that too eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm over 2,000 now, way past it. And now this is starting to happen, but I'm thinking it's because I'm involving myself in drama in these chats, you think?
I don't think that has anything to do with it. Because I think there's weirdos, no matter what kind of, how small or how clean you channel or who you are. I think there's going to be weirdos no matter what.
And did you see how they were doing in the chat? They were saying, they were talking to Southern Mom because they kept wanting to come up on panel, and she was questioning them like, basically like, what do you want? And, they kept acting like, they were just an innocent person wanting to read an article. She wanted to read her story. That's what she said, Karen. Yeah. But anyways, what night do you want to do ghost story night? We could do it tonight. It don't matter.
Sunday's fine with me. If it's better for you to do it Sunday, that's fine.
Yeah, Sunday night would be better for me because my little boy's gonna come, and I usually use his room to live stream in anyways. So, but I mean, if he don't mind me being back here, which I'm sure he wouldn't, we could do it tonight.
I mean, either day is fine with me.
Well, let's just do tomorrow night. Let's do tomorrow night, and on your channel or mine.
Either one will be fine, but I was going to tell you what we could do is, I think I know how to do it where we can broadcast out of both channels.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that way we could get exposure on mine and yours both. I think we could broadcast it out. I think I know how to do it out where we could broadcast it out of both.
Yeah, and I have a D Live account, and I could stream it through there too, so we could have like 3 going.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's what I was thinking about earlier. Yesterday and earlier, I was thinking that we could probably do what I think they call it a joint rolling live, where it'll roll out of my channel and yours both, so it's double exposure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's going to be great. So is 9 o'clock good for you?
Yeah, that's fine. And probably what we both need to do too is put up, one of the advertisements or whatever you call it. I can't think of the name. Where you put it up.
Yeah.
Letting people know, to expect it, ahead of time.
Well,
like us both put up one this, like today.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and schedule it, and then I'll share it to my community post and stuff. And then I got to figure out about the Halloween live stream, if I'm going to do it the day before Halloween or Halloween night. See, Diane and Wendy's doing one Halloween night, and I got to go trick-or-treating with my little boy that night too.
Science Girl's going to be doing what looks like a really good one at midnight Halloween night. She's going to be live doing Halloween live stuff in New Orleans. That should be really good.
Yeah, maybe she'd give me a link and let me join in. I'm going to dress up.
Yeah, she's doing like I said, she's doing a Halloween thing at midnight Halloween night. That should be real fun because, New Orleans is all about, spirits and ghosts and the paranormal and all that. So that should be real fun.
Yeah.
And interesting.
Like to the Fallout says, the problem with doing both, it makes people choose between the two because most people just want to watch one. Well,
I mean, it doesn't matter if everybody, it doesn't matter who, it doesn't have to be like that. It's like, it doesn't have to be like people choosing one stream or the other. It'll just be rolling out of both channels.
right.
Like,
Yeah,
because I think there's people that come to mind anyway that don't even know CC.
That's right. And there's a lot of people that come to mind that don't know Nary, so we'll both get exposure and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Well, Katie, you're welcome
I
to
don't
join.
ever, some of the people that come to my streams, I don't see over here. So I think they don't all know CC.
Right.
So I don't think, it's going to be like, if her subscribers can come here and mine can go to mine, it's no big deal.
Yeah. No, it's no big deal. We don't care about that. Just go to whichever chat you want and type in.
Yeah.
Well, so I'll fix that up and I'll be thinking of some good ghost stories. I've got a few and then I'm going to look some more up.
Yeah, I've got 5 of my own that are actually stuff that happened to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that. I've had some crazy experiences too, and I'll be sharing those as well. Well, girl, I have got to get off here. I have been on here an hour. My hubby is getting ready to leave. Thank you for coming up and talking with me. And y'all make sure to check out mine and Nary's ghost story night tomorrow night. 9 p.m. Eastern time. You can check it out on my channel or hers or both. You can have 2 devices going at once like I do.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love y'all. Thank you, Nary. I'm going to get my email and check. Oh, no problem, girl. Love you.
Love you too. And check those pictures that I sent you and make sure to forward them to Mel. She wanted to see them.
Okay, I definitely will. And I showed my hubby that jack-o'-lantern made of the deer antlers. He thought that was so cool.
It is. There was something else. There was something else I was going to show you too. I have to remember what it was. There was something else I remembered this morning that I was like, oh, she'd like to see that too, but I have to remember what it was.
Yeah, I love Halloween decorations. I'm going to do a zombie look for our ghost story night.
Oh, I was going to tell anybody that's out here, if you don't mind, that I'm going to do a live if anybody wants to come over.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all check out Nary Quite Contrary. She's going to do a live stream. What are you going to be doing? Playing music or what?
I might play a song here and there, but I'll do more talking this time. But I might play a song here and there, but just be like a chit chat.
Yeah, I think you should do more chit chats because people really like you and your Southern accent. I
do. Actually, the ones you came on in were probably when I was playing more music. Most of them are chit chats.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. And you need to be getting that interview with that guy, that true crime story.
I talked to him. I texted him yesterday, and I said something to him about that. But I'm not going to push him about it. He'll probably do it. But he's having some serious medical problems right now.
Right.
He might have a tumor in his brain.
Oh,
I actually just found that out yesterday. So I'm not going to pressure him about that. I'm going to let him wait till, he's ready.
Yeah.
He's kind of got some serious stuff going on right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you a bit. That's the way I would be too. Let's see here. Late to the Fallout link, please. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm getting ready to get off of here. Or I would give you one. But anyways, guys, thanks for chatting. And Nary, I'll be talking to you soon. And y'all have a good day. Hey, Cork. Have a wonderful day. All right. Bye, guys. Peace.
Bye bye.